If you've been watching our channel for the last couple of years, you'll have seen two complete amateur DIYers take a rusty old unloved narrowboat and turn it into a floating coffee shop. And then we spent the next year taking it around the UK canals, trying to figure out how to make coffee and how to run a cafe.
Hello.
No taker.
No taker.
And we made a lot of mistakes. And we learned a lot of lessons along the way, like don't order loads and loads of ice cream if you haven't got the freezer space to store it. It doesn't all fit. But now, at least, if you came to the cafe, I'd be reasonably confident that you'd get a decent cup of coffee and you'd definitely get a really good slice of cake. The trouble is, some of our handiwork on the boat betrays its amateur roots.
In the bin.
And so before we set off this year, we've enlisted the help of some much more capable hands to try and give the cafe boat the love it deserves. So join us and see what it looks like, see what boat fitting looks like when you don't do it yourself.
What's happening?
Well, we just got a knock on the boat from David, whose father has been woodworking us up some window surrounds for Holly. So now we're going to go up and have a look. People have been waiting to see what we were going to do with the window surrounds.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean.
2 years.
As soon as we first tentatively put up a weird little bit of Iroko, they were like, so how are you going to finish that then?
I can't wait to see what to see how you're going to deal with that problem.
And we
well,
didn't.
This is how. Yeah. Call in a professional.
Have you got the keys?
William's so excited. Yeah, I have. In a rare act of remembering something useful.
Keys, sandwich, sun.
Check, check, check.
I'm really excited. I haven't really seen much of what's been going on Holly this past week. So I'm well excited to see these go into place, or what it could look like.
Sorry, our place is a little bit of a mess. I was meant to tidy up today and then
Yeah, I'm going to blame Vic for the mess.
I didn't instead, yeah.
I'm all fitted up. And
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, how nice is that? Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Yeah, that's a bit of a difference, isn't it, that? That's mega.
How do you even do that?
Solid bit, I've no idea. What do you think of that, William? That's some real joinery, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks really good.
This is going to be brilliant. I'm so glad that we did it.
Yeah, I know. It looks really good.
Good. We'll hope to knock out the other 7 this week.
especially when it's got a coat of stuff on it.
Yeah.
It always comes alive when you put the varnish on it.
What wood is that?
That's Iroko. That is, yeah.
Wow. 2 pieces of ply and
Oh, so
Piece
you've
of
done
Iroko
2
on the
ply and
inside.
an
2
Iroko.
ply and the veneer on the inside, so it looks good.
That's really clever. Oh wow.
Not so much clever as desperate.
Yeah. No, I think what we had before was desperate. I'm so excited for those.
This is the work of a proper craftsman.
Well, you've got to be careful saying craftsman, tradesman, you know, all these horrible words you keep saying.
It's good seeing it like this though, to sort of appreciate the tricks of the trade sort of thing.
I've been doing this sort of thing for 40 odd years. These, as I say, are
Something.
Yeah, they're not the
awkward
standard, are they?
no.
No.
That's brilliant, that.
Yeah,
that is mega. Yeah.
So much for doing that.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That's far surpassed anything I could have done.
What do you reckon?
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, I kind of can't believe that that's possible. It's going to look so good when they're all in.
Yeah.
So what's the deal then? So that was a template.
Yeah, well. So that's the. He just made the first one just to see how it'd fit. And now he said, since that looks good, I'll go back. He says, I'll knock out 7 more of them.
Like it ain't no thing.
Impressive, isn't it, what people can do, what people have gotten good at.
Yeah.
But the thing is, and I suspect that probably every amateur DIYer does this the first time around. They think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that within me beats the heart of a latent
Woodworker.
yeah. But turns out, no, actually, it's quite hard to get good at doing those things. People spend like lifetimes getting good at it.
He's been doing it for 40 years.
Yeah. And he's learned a trick or two. He's learned not to just nail random bits of wood up to the ceiling and stuff. In the war against the material world that's being waged on this boat in the name of minimalism, I've become a bit of a despotic tyrant, and I've been throwing stuff away left, right and centre. Little splinter pockets of clutter being located and eradicated every day. Have there been casualties? Yes, there have. I've thrown stuff away that I've immediately regretted. Just yesterday got rid of a massive umbrella.
No. An umbrella that I had just specifically bought.
There is no mercy.
Did you throw it away?
I gave it away.
I literally just bought that the other week. I've got to go out with William now.
My campaign is ruthless and merciless, but it's also a little regretful.
What do you think? The poor guy has been reduced to hiccups. He's that shocked. Oh, some walkers. Shorts as well. Pretty much. I think he speaks for us all there. Nice. We're on a mission. Why?
Well, basically we're going to the pub. We've got a tip off. There's a really good pub in Beeston. For once, we've noted the train times. We've got 20 minutes to get there. It takes half an hour.
Does it?
No, I don't know. We'll probably make it.
Ooh. It's a bit of a weird day for doing work on the boats because it's so windy. We've been bashed about all over the place. It's really rainy. So we're going to escape and seek comfort in a cosy pub. Have some lunch there probably and then scoot back. It's very changeable, this weather. I've got to get the keys out. See, this is how stressed we get when we've actually arranged to get a train at a certain time.
The keys.
Oh my god, we're never going to make it. We're on.
Scuppered. This is why we never check train times.
Yeah, or we should check these train times as well when they're going over this crossing, if that's possible. Enjoying your spontaneous day out, William?
He loves a train. Yeah, I think he'd be happy if we lived on trains instead of boats. Imagine that. Imagine a future when the railway closes, having been replaced by something else, and train carriages become a recreational kind of leisure living arrangement.
Whoa.
And people just trundle themselves around the tracks, the old tracks of England.
Wow, that is flooded, isn't it?
When I was growing up, all this was fields. That's the confluence of the River Soar and the River Trent. It gets real floody down there.
Definitely the one.
Sheffield,
Liverpool Lodge Street.
Sorry.
That's alright. Thanks very much. What did you go for?
I went for an American IPA.
Imagine just going to the pub in your pyjamas. What a life.
This is pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. I've gone for confit duck. Controversial choice for a canal dweller, but sometimes those guys are pretty raucous. You've gone for spanakopita?
It's really good. Oh, that pastry is so light.
8 window surrounds, lovingly made for us by David's dad, Mike, who literally wrote the book on narrowboat fitting out. He's got this. We'll put a link for this in the description below. But how good are these, all ready to go in? We're just going to give them a little sand up and a sand and seal, and then we're going to sort of fit them, make sure they fit around each of the windows, and then pop them in, give them a little coat of varnish or something nice, and then slip them in like that. But how exciting does that look? These are the real deal. It's blooming beautiful, that. I'm so excited about this. I think it's going to be such a game changer. They're a thing of beauty, and I think it's nice to give a boat what it deserves a little bit.
That'll do.
This is what we're up to. David's already given this a little bit of a sand, and so we're just putting like a little edge on. It's called a micro bevel, just to get rid of the sharp edge here. See how that's kind of beveled and all a bit smooth. With this tool, I'll put one on this side as well.
Looks great though.
Looks really good, doesn't it? Pretty good though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great. I can't wait to see them in.
I know, it's going to be so transformative.
Yeah.
It started raining, so we're bringing them inside. It's the trouble with working outside, or trying to work at least half outside in this country, is that it rains. And it doesn't give you much warning.
Hail! Got hail! Lovely.
Time for another coffee. That's the window frames as they are now then. We've given them like a little micro bevel and given them a bit of a sand, and now we're going to put this wood coating on. It's called sand and seal, isn't it? That's the deal. This stuff's kind of like varnish, but like a pre-varnish varnish. You just put it on and it seals up all the pores of the wood, so that then when you do come around to varnish it, you can just sand it back a little bit, and the varnish doesn't take so long to go on and set. But it really changes the look of the wood a lot. That's true.
A total transformation.
It's pretty good.
It looks the business.
Yeah, it looks absolutely brilliant. I can't wait to get all of these in and then come and show Joe.
Done a bit of adjustment, but not too loose. It's in the frame, so basically we're marking out to trim off the back of the frame so it fits nice and tight up to the linings, because with the best will in the world, they're all slightly different.
Yeah.
It's a boat.
Especially if I've had anything to do with it. I'm not many things, and one of the things that I'm definitely not is any kind of joiner. And it's been a bit of a running joke how shocking some of my handiwork with wood has been on this boat.
You're learning though.
Yeah.
You're picking up ideas and tips and you're learning.
Very gradually.
That's
I
what
am.
it's all about. Woo, what was that?
Just making small adjustments to those window surrounds to fit them perfectly into their allocated window. And then we're going to route in a little sort of bevel, give them a little sand up, give them a little coat of that sand and seal, and then they're good to go. We're going to do that all as quickly as possible while we've got a not rainy condition. It's suddenly gone freezing.
Bloody cold.
It's really cold now. It's snowing a little bit earlier, but it's about, well, it says 6 degrees.
It doesn't feel like it.
It definitely doesn't feel like it.
It feels
But
like about -3.
yeah. It's a little bit mad weather today. It's just been sort of snowing, like hailing a little bit. It's pretty cold, but we're soldiering on anyway. We're nearly through. This is the last of the windows for the starboard side, if you're being nautical. So we do that.
Bish bosh bosh.
That's flipping brilliant, isn't it?
The good dust off. I'll be happy with that.
Hello. We had a nice day. Very nice. Tomato mozzarella risotto with a raw courgette salad.
This is so good.
Let's
I'm so
go.
excited for this. And I can't wait until you see what the window surrounds look like.
I can't wait to see them.
Yeah, they're so good. The only thing is they really make like a lot of the other stuff on the boat now look quite amateurish.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Really showing us up.
Yeah.
It's not rustic anymore if one of the elements is absolutely perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's kind of like the what you could have won prize.
Well, bit by bit.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We've been doing it this way around, so when Vic gets back from doing work on the boat, then he looks after William for a while I cook dinner. And I think it's been working out. I feel like I really need to do that cooking dinner bit, because it's like the bit of time, just a valuable bit of time, and it's really enjoyable. So that's why I've been doing more like meal plans and things, so that like when I am cooking, I'm cooking something that I really want to cook. It's just joyous. And that's been really nice.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you, goodbye.
Woodworking, Sam. People have been waiting. This is how. This is the episode where we edit an episode.
It's real time.
Enjoy this for the next 20 minutes.